everyone, it's Tanya. Today I thought I'd do a little bit of a demonstration of the new Sizzix stamp and spin that came out today. Today is May 1st and they're launching this today. I've had mine for about a month now. I do makes for Sizzix, so they were kind enough to send me one for some makes I was doing to try it out, and I'm going to tell you, this thing has won 2 awards already, and I can understand why. It is so easy to use, and it just has so many possibilities. So before we get to talking about that, let's talk about what you need to use that. You do need the Sizzix stamp and stencil platform. And with that, I've talked about this in another video, but I'll go over it a little bit today. You get the platform. This comes off. This is for your stamping. You can remove that. And it comes with this for your stenciling. And this fits on here. And it'll go on any of these. And you can move it on over like this and like this if you want to do a full page stencil. It's really nice. And then once you put this on, the Sizzix stencils pop right onto these little dots right here. And hold it down and you can stencil away. They also make adapters that you can use with any of your stencils. So they go onto your stencil you already have, like if you have a Tim Holtz or whatever, and you would just stick them on there and then they'll pop right into these dots, and they're reusable. So you can get those. I'll link all that in the description box below. You also can get replacement of the sticky grid for it. Again, I'll link everything in the description box below. But today we're going to talk about the new stamp and spin. So this will make all sorts of cards. So you can do wreaths, you can do half ones, you can do backgrounds, and I've done quite a few, and you can find those over on my Instagram, which also will be linked below. But today I'm going to show you just some samples and some ways I've learned to use it. And if you have any questions, just put them in the description box below. I also want to say ahead of time, my asthma's kind of acting up today, so I get out of breath pretty easily. I'm trying to get everything in, so please just bear with me. So, like I said, you get the sticky grid, so that's going to hold your paper down. I mainly work with A2 size cards now. So what I did was I centered it onto here, and this is your center point. So I figured out where my center point was, and I laid my card down and I traced around it to make this easier for me to line it up next time. And I just marked it A2, and I did the same thing with the 5x5 size that I'll use occasionally. And I found myself using this a little more with this stamp and spin because I like this size, and you can get a nice size wreath. So you can do that, or you can just use bigger sheets of paper and you don't have to worry about the centering it on there. You can just put it on your paper and then cut it out. But I'm going to show you on the different papers, and I'm going to show you a couple different things we can do. So before we do that, let's also talk about today. Sizzix also is releasing these 4 new stamp sets that work perfectly with the stamp and spin. This also will work with any of your other stamps. And I'm going to demonstrate that also today, that you can use other stamps with this. But these are the 4 sets that came out today with it. And I have already made cards with all of these, and they are on my Instagram. So you can find them over there. So let's start. Let's see. Let's start by just making a simple wreath. And we will start with this set, I think. And let's use, let's see, what do we want to use? Let's use this stamp here. So, as you can see, when I put this down, you can see where my circle is. And you just want to figure out where you want to put your stamp within that circle. Okay, let's see. Put mine, I think, right there. So my stamp's down. I'm going to go with this archival ink and potting soil. And there you go. It's stamped. Now, once that's stamped, you're just going to turn it. One click, and you will feel it catch after that one click. So I'm going to restamp it. Again, press it down, lift, turn until I get the one click. Press it down, turn it one click. And it does make it so much easier because you do feel when it catches onto that next click. So it's just, once you do it, it's a breeze to continue. You almost don't even think about it after that. Almost forgot to ink it. Okay, so say we've got that there, and while that's pretty, let's say we want to add more to it. So we'll pull that off and set it aside for a minute. Let's say we want to add a pretty flower to it. Oh, my stamps are falling off here. Okay, so let's just say we want to, do we want to use this one? I think that one might be too big for what I want to do. Let's try this one. Yeah, I think that one will be better. Okay, so again, place it where you want it. I'm trying to not put my head over here, so if it does not line up, if it doesn't line up correctly, that's on me, because I don't want to put my head up over top of the camera. But then again, oh, look at me making a mess today. I'll swipe that off real quick. Okay, so again, one click. And I'm doing different colors just so you can see me layering this. You can do it in different colors if you want, of course, but I'm just kind of doing it so you can see the different layers that I'm putting down. And it does have this nice little tab for picking it up. Turn that one. And let's see. Do we want to do another one on here just to show you how you can build this up? Okay, I put another stamp on here. I had to pause the video for a second. Okay, so again, I just put a different stamp on here, and we're just going to fill this in a little more, and I am going with a different color again, just so you can see where I'm putting it down. And I am doing one click each time. And good thing about this is it is a stamping platform, so if it doesn't stamp correctly the first time, you can put it back down and do it again. And this by far is not my most thought out wreath, but this is mainly just to demonstrate to you how to use this. So there you go. So as you can see, you can definitely keep building until you get it the way you want. You can add more to the center, more to the outside, however you want to do it. Okay, so let's move this one to the side. Now I'm going to show you how you can do a background. And I'm just going to line this one up with my A2 marks I have in here. And let's see, let's do the daisy for this one. Remember, this is my center. So I'm going to kind of start close to the center, but not in the center. And I want, let me bring this back, because I always like to start with the S at the bottom for some reason. Okay. So there we go. I just lined it up. Oh, look at that ink on there. Let me see if I can wipe some of that off so you're not having to look at that. Okay. Let's go with this blue. And one turn. Actually, you know what? 2 turns. 2 turns. So 2 clicks for the background. Oh, I did one again. Not following my own instructions today. Two turns. Press it down. Okay. So we got this in the center. If I want to come back and stamp one in the center, I can. So let's see. Let's put it here. One, two. One, two. I'll go ahead and turn it before I ink it. Okay, so now we got that. So let's see. Like I said, we can put one in the center if we want. Let's go ahead and do that. And now let's see, we'll do here. So 1, 2. One, two. And that should bring that back to there. So now let's do, I guess we'll go here. Keep them lined up. Oh. One, two. Wait, yep, we're back to where we started. So I'll put one here. And you don't have to do yours in these lines like I'm doing. You could do them more randomly. Just realized I was already back to where I started. Okay, so we want to put this one here. That was already stamped pretty much. Okay. And again, you would take more time with this probably than what I'm doing. I'm just trying to demonstrate this for you. And then if you want to put some down here to the bottom, you could do that too. I'm not going to worry about that now, but you definitely could fill in this part here to get your pattern. And there would be your pattern background paper. So now I'm going to put another piece down, and I'm going to show you how you can do this and mask it off. So let's go with this brown today. This. Okay, so I'm going to put down my butterfly. Stamp it one more time. Okay. Now I'm going to, I've made a mask with cement tape, and I'm just going to lay that down over my butterfly like this. And remove this one, and let's see, what do we want to do with the butterfly? That stamp's going everywhere over here. Let's do this pretty one here. So let's just say we want it to, yeah, I think that'll work right there. So we're just going to stamp that down. Oh, wrong way. Going the wrong way this time. So I started on that side, and I'm going to have to go the opposite way. But one click, each time. Now I'm going to use the same flower, and I'm just going to position it a little bit differently. Right here. One click, and again. And that time I did 2 clicks just so I could get it here instead of here. Okay. So you could continue to fill this in if you wanted to, or you can stop here like I did. So now we're going to just remove this mask. And there you go. You have the wreath with the butterfly. So that's another way you can use it. Now, like I said, you don't have to just use Sizzix stamps with this. This will work with any stamps you want to use. So let's see. I have this new Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous set, and I think I'm going to just use the clover out of here. So you can see how you can go all the way to the edge to make a huge wreath. You can make a smaller, any size wreath you want. And because I'm using this big piece of paper today, let's just go about right here. And I'm going to show you can do a big wreath. So let's just do black for this one. And again, I like my start at the bottom for some reason. Okay. That's just me. You don't have to do that. 1 click. You can also make backgrounds like this without doing the 2 clicks if you want. By just filling it in. But as you can see, it stamps other stamps perfectly. So as you can see, this stamps any brand of stamp that you want to use. This was the Tim Holtz one, red rubber. It stamped Sizzix stamps. This is a wreath with masking. This is a wreath using different stamps combined together to build it. And here's one way to do a background. And you can do this, like I said, more randomly. Sizzix with Pete Hughes has a great video out on this also. You might want to check out over on the Sizzix YouTube channel. But yeah, this is my little demonstration for today. I highly recommend getting one of these if you do a lot of stamping and a lot of card making. This would even be great for scrapbooking if you do scrapbooking. Like I said, I've had mine for about a month now, and I have made quite a few things with it. In fact, I have a card I am going to share to my Instagram today that I made with it for the release. So be sure to check that out. Let me know what you think. And again, if you have any questions, put it in the comments below. Everything will be linked below. Those will be affiliate links. By you purchasing from those links, it helps to keep this channel going. It helps me to keep putting out these videos, sharing my projects with you, and sharing new tools with you. So I really appreciate it when you click those links and purchase from them. I think that's all for today. I hope this inspires you to create something. I hope you have a great day. Bye for now.